Today, Aunt Moo will show how to make banana wine using dried bananas and brown sugar. Dried bananas have a fragrant aroma similar to sugar, giving a distinct flavor when making wine. We'll cut them up. Aunt Moo is using 300 grams today. Now, let's look at the steps. We'll use 1 liter of water, bring it to a boil, then add the bananas. Aunt Moo is using 300 grams of dried bananas today. We'll use 1 kilogram of white sugar. Pour it in. Once added, stir quickly to prevent burning at the pot's bottom. We're also using Ting Feng brown sugar syrup. I'm going to use 300 milliliters. We'll use a measuring cup, 300 milliliters. I'm pouring it to 300 milliliters. This is the brown sugar syrup. Once we pour the brown sugar syrup in, mix everything. The mixture is concentrated and the sugar has dissolved. Now, we'll turn off the stove. We didn't boil for sugar to dissolve. After pouring in brown sugar, mix everything, then turn it off. Turn off the stove. Next, add water. For the remaining part, it's 3 meters. We're going to use drinking water. You can use cold water straight from the fridge. Aunt Moo will add 3 meters of cold water. Pour the cold water in, even though the temperature will drop. But we have to wait for the boiled dried banana water to reach room temperature first. Right now, when Aunt Moo touches it, it's still about 40 degrees. So, we'll wait for the boiled dried banana water to reach room temperature first. Next step. Aunt Moo has let the dried banana and brown sugar wine rest at room temperature. We'll ferment the yeast. Friends, always test the yeast first. Pour some water into a small bowl to test it. Aunt Moo is using this type of bread yeast, 1 teaspoon. Add it to the bowl with the water set aside. Stir the mixture. Now, we'll let the yeast do its job for a bit. Next, we'll pour the dried banana wine into the fermentation tank. Our yeast is now foamy. We'll pour it into the fermentation tank. During fermentation, cover the tank loosely so air can escape. Label it dried banana wine with brown sugar, May 16, and Moo will ferment it for 2 weeks. Let's see how delicious and smooth it is after 2 weeks. Stay tuned. Today, Aunt Moo updates on the dried banana wine with brown sugar she's been fermenting. Since May 16th, and today is May 30th, the total fermentation time is 15 days. Now, we're going to filter out the sediment and stop the yeast. It smells so good. The aroma of dried bananas and brown sugar really go well together. Strain it through a sieve. Stalk the yeast. If you make dried bananas, that's even better because you can control the sweetness yourself. Today, Aunt Moo won't be adding any extra sugar because when we tasted it, the flavor was already just right. But if, when you taste yours, it has a bitter or astringent flavor, Aunt Moo recommends fixing it by adding either brown sugar or white sugar. Choose according to the color of your wine and add about 20 to 50 grams. Don't add more than that. We don't want the wine to be too sweet or it won't taste good. Today, we're going to knock out the yeast at 45 degrees, friends. If you follow Aunt Moo's recipe exactly, it will turn out perfect every time. All ingredient amounts and details are below the video. We've measured it at 44.4 degrees, so we're turning off the stove. Aunt Mule has turned off the stove. We'll let the wine rest until room temperature before fermentation. Friends, be patient. Do not pour the wine into the fermentation tank yet. If the wine is still hot, it will turn into steam and cause a white haze to form, which will make your wine have an odor. It could end up smelling rotten, so you have to wait until the wine reaches room temperature. I'll come back to update you once the wine is at room temperature, so stay tuned. Once the dried banana and brown sugar wine reaches room temperature, pour it into the fermentation container. In the fermentation step, make sure to seal the lid of the container tightly. Also, make sure to stick a label on it indicating what kind of wine you made and the date you started, so you won't forget. I'll be fermenting it at a temperature of room temperature for about 7 to 10 days. I'll come back and update you on how sweet, delicious, and smooth our dried banana brown sugar wine turns out. Let's see how high the alcohol content will be. Stay tuned, everyone. That's it for today. Aunt Moo is here to give you an update on the dried banana brown sugar wine. This batch has been fermenting for 2 weeks now, and the liquid is crystal clear. It's super clear, friends. Right now, Aunt Moo has already put it in the fridge. So, just wait a moment. Today, we're going to taste it together to see how much we like the flavor of our dried banana brown sugar wine. Look at the color. Doesn't it look appetizing? Let's give it a try. Oh wow, friends, the aroma is really strong and hits you right away. It's delicious, rich, and incredibly smooth. You know, it's like dried bananas. Do you guys know what I mean? Dried bananas naturally have a fragrant, sweet aroma. Aunt Moo uses brown sugar syrup to enhance their deliciousness and richness. Honestly, it's incredibly tasty. The smell hits you right away. So, for anyone watching Aunt Moo's video and enjoying it, if helpful, please like and share to support Aunt Moo. This helps others learn to make wine properly. Aunt Moo greets all fans, abroad and in the country. Please take care of your health. Aunt Moo cares about you. That's all for this video. Until next time, goodbye.